Good morning, good morning. Make sure to message in the live chat if you want to hit me with anything. I'm starting to think my headset's not connected. Nope, here it is. Alright, bet. Alright, I'm gonna drop this in chat. Announcements. Oh. Alright. I think I'm good now. I guess Google doesn't see I'm as a word. Good morning. Alright, so as you can see, Spot did a bunch of things last night. My June puts might take a hit. Alright, so let's get our notepad out. I'm just gonna start going through a few. Let's go to Beyond first. Put that at the top of the list. Like I said, Beyond's the only one that hasn't moved a crazy amount yet. But that's okay, it doesn't have to follow SPY. Alright, so first of all, let's back up. Let's go to the 1 year, 1 day. Let's get our gap range marked. Right there. Every time I do that, by the way, I'm marking the top of the gap and the bottom of the gap. I'm doing this one because this has been the most important one over the entire chart. Let's go to the 1 hour. That's a strong resistance, even on the 1 hour. I'm not marking 100 lines because I'm just trying to get, you know, a good general vicinity of around the current price right now, just for intraday levels. I think I'm good with that. I'm gonna mark these. Actually, what does this line up with? There's a slight support there because it is where that stopped. All right, so let's go with break above 104.25. And let's go below. Man, it's kind of already sitting on it. I might sit here a minute and see what it does here. If it catches support, I might I might even lower my above level. Good morning, everyone. Make sure to like the stream if you can. Definitely helps out. I'm seeing if Beyond's going to catch support here or not, because this is kind of a crucial spot for it. I think it's going to keep going down. Yeah. So I might be raising my break above to right there. And then in my notes, I'll write, watch for pre-market high. Below, I think I'm probably just going to go with that 99.55 level. Just say 99.50. And then levels under. All right. 97.65. Let's back this up. Let's go below that flag. 94. I mean, there's a good level here, but I don't think I want to mark every other $2. If you want to mark all those lines, you can, but you can easily go like almost every $2 increments on this one right now. Yeah, I'll probably just say 97.65 and then 94 under that. Then I'll save that one. Yeah, Beyond yesterday was insane. I'm hyped for everyone that plays Beyond. Especially during all these crazy ER report weeks, Beyond is one of my favorite ones to look at. Second favorite would probably be Nvidia right now. Lately, Nvidia, you've just been able to just do pre-market levels and it pays off. So we're almost getting a double top here in the 30-minute. Which is also a pretty good level over here too. So on Nvidia, I'm going to write slight triple top on 4-hour chart at pretty much 306. Double top on 30-minute. I'm probably just going to say above 306, to be honest. 306 for that exact reason. Below, we got to choose a level of a lot of good interest, but there's a lot of support. So this was yesterday's high, as well as a decent level in pre-market. So we'll mark that one. Pre-market lows down here. I'm gonna revisit Nvidia. Let a little more time go by. Let's go back to SPY. See what she did before or since then. Looks like she's gonna run up and hit that 291.50s range. So in my notes, I'm writing 291.50s is a strong resistance that will need to be turned into support for a bigger move up. These are the lines that I drew from last night. I threw them in both chats, but I pretty much just, all I did was I looked left, I looked where the current price was, and then I started marking areas of really good support and resistance that I thought were really good. And they ended up lining up over there, there, support, resistance. So you know that now makes this entire area that much more interesting because of that. Support, resistance. The fact that it did both, that makes that level that much more resilient. So if it rejects here, we'll probably bleed. If it doesn't reject, we'll have to go down here and retest this, or it'll just keep bleeding back through. Vice versa, if it pushes up, it's going to have to break up and go towards this higher high. The next higher high, which would be this little hill. So it'd go towards 311, but now it has to go through all these levels in between and have the little battle in between here now. It's not just up and down. There's going to be some consolidating too, but definitely want to watch out for that. So that's why I have 291.50 is a strong resistance that will need to be turned into a support for a bigger move up. I'm going to leave that in my notes. Levels wise on SPY today. That's a strong level. That's a good level. I might just say break below 289.60. Just give it a safe level. Let's look for another level slightly above that one. So I can have a safer entry for everyone. It's the other way up here is 294. We're at 291 right now. It kind of made its pop back up to make that high or that lower high at like 295 range. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say above 292. Cause I think 291.50 is what I want to see it go above. Here, I'll just write both. is Morse. I feel like that's stupid how I'm trying to type that. Pass entry. Alright. What was that saying below? Oh, the 289.60s. Target would be... Target 2. Alright, so right now I have my break below is 289.60. First target's 288.25, and then target 2, I'm probably just going to do the 287.30. Tight range for going down, but I truly believe if we are to bleed, it'll be too much at once to where you'll probably miss it unless you're already in at a passive level. So that's why I'm putting 3 levels. Yes, by 311 would be crazy. Alright, I'm going to check out some of y'all's tickers. I see someone put Disney. I have high belief that Disney's going to bleed anyway. Damn, I'm glad I went to the hour. It's pretty much triple topping at 108.50. I'll write that one down. I'll put slight triple top because it isn't the prettiest. Wherever you kind of see something it isn't that pretty, just say it's slight. Therefore, it's like, because it still is a triple top. I mean, we're all probably agreeing on that, but it's good to put the level. It's good to say slight at certain points because, you know, that isn't the prettiest triple top. It is kind of a little pointing down on the smallest range ever, but it is technically pointing down. Slight triple top at 108.50. 108.50s is what I'll type. Oh, on the 1 hour. You always want to type what you're on because time frame does matter. The bigger the time frame, the stronger the signal, the stronger the confirmation. What all stocks are you guys gonna, or what all swings are any of you guys in? I guess I should have asked that. Don't lie, don't hold back. This is the place where you can tell the truth. No one will judge you. It's like therapy for traders. Like a circle of alcohol anonymous. What swings are you actually in? I'll tell you straight up, I'm in a SPY put for June 30th that I'm either going to have to average down at that SPY range, or I'll probably have to cut it if it's going to go towards 300, but I got a lot of I got like 2 months, so we'll see. But you always want to pay attention to your Greeks too when you're in a swing. CGC, that's a really good one. Some pot stocks are kind of turning up again. Cash, that's probably the best answer of the day. So see here on Disney. I'm probably going to say above... Hold up, what was that? 109 flat pretty much. Disney has a lot ahead of it. Let's see what's on the 4 hour. Okay, so it's actually about to, if it does pop above this, it'll jump back up into this range under this lower high. And the next lower high is about right here, so it's trying to pop up into that next range above. It kind of needs the market today to do it. So what would y'all do here? Would y'all say above that 108.50? Or would y'all sit there and say above that 109 level? 50-cent difference, but that does help with entry. Or would you just say screw it and go to the top of the wick? LMAO, are you prone to investing in stonks? Don't forget to join Alcoholics Anonymous at Bueller Buys. Yeah, that's all we need. A bunch of alcohols in chat. Alcoholics. Even though half of them probably are, we just don't speak about it out loud. I actually am curious what all of you think. Should we do those? Which one of those 3 levels would you do for a break above? For those 3 reasons I showed. I also wish there wasn't like an 18-second delay. $109 looks safer above 109. Yeah, I was honestly wanting to choose 109 because I don't really care about the wicks. Those wicks are just arms reaching out to grab. 108.50 is a little too aggressive. It is right, but it's also not the best right answer. I would think 109 is your best right answer. Looks like most of you are, I mean, only you guys are choosing 109. All right, good, perfect. I'll just keep moving on. But yeah, 109, I would say there is no right answer, by the way. But 109 is the level I would also choose. So we're gonna go with that one. See, you all help make a list. We're gonna go above 109. Then you're gonna want to back that ass up to the 4 hour. No wait, let's just go to the 1 hour 90 day. It's not a. The days don't matter. That just gives you more information to the left. But I'd have the 90 day 1 hour so I can have more time to the left because I really like the 1 hour. So I'm going to look for another level right above that will be... I'm looking right here. Looking for another level above that will be kind of in the area. There's definitely I'm going to write strong resistance at 111. From 1 hour chart. I say that because you got this... Oh, wait, where is it at? Right here. So you get that slight support there, then you get that resistance grab from the gap down. So I kind of like that little gap range. There's another little range right above. So once it does break into this will be in another consolidation range. But then you get that W, and you got the other resistance right here. So it's a pretty resilient line there at 111.50. So I'm going to write at 111.50. Strong resistance at 111.50. All right, now below. What y'all choosing for a below? Anybody got that answer? For below, you want to choose an aggressive. When it's kind of steep like this, you do want to choose an aggressive because you don't want to miss the move. But at the same time, you don't want to put it too aggressive to where all the juices ran out once it does get to your level. Then you're playing a dead drop. That's not fun. Pre-market low is pretty much 107. I know it's all these two, but I'm not counting those. 107.50 is a decent one. You could even do like the other style I do where you go passive entry, aggressive entry, passive entry. 50% of your position, the other 50% of your position, or you just play this and then re-enter here. There's like 3 or 4 different ways you could do it, but to each his own. I think I'm gonna go with 10. I think if Disney's gonna want to drop, it's gonna have to break that level anyway. So which one of these 3 levels would y'all choose for the break below? We did that 109 for the break above on Disney. What's that break below? Or what's your break below gonna be? I personally think I would like to choose 107 and then type this as an aggressive entry. But you could also do that here for these two. Let me see what y'all think. And again, there's not a right answer or wrong answer. Every stock that you do this to is going to be different. David says 107. That's not fair, David, because you and me chart alike. Okay, everybody's choosing 107. Leak 107.50. You put 106.60. You chose true pre-market low. That's the actual low. Is this one? Aggressive as always at low L. You never know, man. On these sharp rises, those more aggressive entries do work, because then you catch it in the middle of it having a fuel. So you still catch, that movement instead of waiting for it to go all the way to here and then going, on some examples, not this one, but like, it does happen that way. Alright, so a lot of you are saying pretty much the same answers, so that's pretty good. Y'all are at least staying in the same range. So I think what I'm going to do is write this as an aggressive entry, and write this as a passive entry, and notate this level. Therefore, I give every bit of information. So I'm going to write So yeah, again, no one really chose a bad answer. I liked all your answers. I like that David chose the true pre-market low. Someone chose an aggressive entry. That's totally fine, but at least you chose a calculated good aggressive entry. You didn't just, dive in blind. 106, that's a good passive entry. All this wasn't bad. None of those were wrong. That's what a lot of people think, like there's a right and wrong way of doing support and resistance. There's not. There is a more efficient way of doing it. But you start from your biggest time frame, go from the weekly. Get your information. You get your strong information. Then you go to your daily, you get some more long-term information. Then you go to your 4 hour, get some information. Then you go to your 1 hour. Then you go to your 30, your 15, your 5. I don't really use the 1, but you go down your time frames and you get as much price history information as you can. It's just gonna help you more. Alright, so let's go back to SPY and NVIDIA. Let's go decide our break below. My break above was 306, and that's because that's that slight triple top in the 4 hour and the double top in the 30-minute. I would say 304.80 is my... Do I get aggressive and type 304 with 306 as a target? Tisk, tisk, tisk. What am I going to do? Yeah, Tesla is probably going to pop. If you have a January contract, definitely just sit on that and see how it does, because you don't have a horrible contract. And you have a lot of time, so it's really up to you how long you hold. Keep giving out how to, so helpful and why and how. 804 break above. I'm going to check out Tesla right after this, David. Just because you keep bringing it. Because that is drawing my attention now. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go with pre-market high. An aggressive pre-market high. I think I'm going to change my break above to 30, should I just say 5? God, this one wasn't that hard yesterday. All I did yesterday was this. I went, alright, that's a good level, and that's a good level. And then I chose that, and then it popped out after the, first 2 candles and did really good. It even caught support here later on in the day after lunchtime, or in lunchtime. Devin says, go Trump. Alright, so what are we doing here in NVIDIA? We've noted that the triple top's at 306, but are we going to make our break above at 305 psychologically whole number? Or are we going to choose this 304.60 something? Or do I just go ahead and go at it with that 304? I think a lot of things are about to hit their ceiling. In the S&P at least. Including SPY. Actually, hold on, let's see how this does. Alright, new break above 304.50. Final answer. I'm going with it. Alright. Break below. We're going to go with 301. I say 301 because I like that it's yesterday's high, or yesterday's lower high. I'm going to mark that. Yesterday's lower high, as well as pre-market low. It's not the true pre-market low, but if you're not counting that tiny little block order, then that would be the low. That's the only thing I'm discrediting here. Alright, so we got, I'll show what we got so far. Beyond NVIDIA, SPY, Disney. I didn't start this one because it's stream picked. Anything that isn't highlighted in the chats list, I'll pretty much label as not as this stream picked it out. Let's go check out Tesla now. And as soon as I open the chart, I instantly notice a strong range. I mean, there's a few levels that it's in. That's just some of the few. Those are the 4 I would look at instantly. Just from looking at it that fast, I would say those are the 4 I like the most. Put this over here for you guys. Good morning, everyone. Make sure to like the stream if you can. It really helps out. Just going through the list before we post it. Got about 15 minutes before I post it. So I'm going to try and pick it up here. If you missed anything, you can always, go back and watch all these. They're all recorded and left on the channel. So if you miss anything, you can go check that out. All right, Tesla. Probably going to go do AMD, Facebook, maybe Square, maybe Bank of America. I'll go through a few more. I want to have like a list of 8. Above 807. Below 788. 80. So my break above is going to be, what did I say, 807. Break below is going to be 4 cents less. Remove that one. This will be my target if it goes down. I'm gonna put target 1, 781s. Target 2. That's a little tougher. Alright, we'll just leave that at 777. Target 1 above. Have to break out the 4-hour chart probably. $8.14. Target 2. Yeah, I could check out GS, no problem. $8.30. And all I'm doing, by the way, when I choose farther targets is I'm looking on a bigger time frame ahead of the price where it is currently. And I'm looking for a resistance, a good resistance where the price had a problem getting up, or a spot where the price had a good movement up. Good morning, Tyler. Good morning, Jason. My bad, I didn't see your message. Just going through a few more. Got Tesla done. GS. After I do GS, I'm going to start running through my list real quick, or the rest of my list. I don't even know when I charted this, but I did apparently. Let me go to the daily, sorry. Sorry if you're epileptic and I'm over here just flashing the screen all crazy. Okay, so that's another triple top that we're noticing again. It's crazy how many we've marked in just this stream alone. So there's a gap range above it. Yeah, watch out for that gap above. If you're going to play Goldman Sachs, definitely watch this. If it rejects 190.50, short it. If it goes above this, long it. It's pretty much, I'm not going to put it on the list, but Will Alvarez asking about GS, that's probably the level I would go off of. As well as your pre-market levels, just like you see us do every day on the stream. I've seen your name before. But yeah, just apply some of those lines. Maybe you can go back through the shorter time frames. I didn't really go down all of them. I was just trying to give you a good bigger eye picture. See, it's kind of like it doesn't do a whole lot. A lot of the more momentum pickup has been in extended hours, and that's just on the 15-minute. Let's see the 1 hour. Yeah, it kind of flatlines, and then it's just kind of like the market right now. It doesn't really pick up till extended hours where you really can't play it unless you're in a swing already. But today might be juicy. All right. I'm going to start running through my list real quick. Facebook, I love to see this. I love to see this. That's squeezing good. I don't even have to type a whole lot for Facebook now. Every time you see a tight pre-market, it's gonna do something great. Definitely mark them. 190. Below 188.75. AMD. That's who I thought this was. I just wasn't sure because there's a bunch of. I feel like there's a bunch of Wills, Bills, in the chats now, so it always throws me off. AMD 5750. Resistance at 58. Below 56.90. Support at 56. Let's just say lower 56s. Yeah, I actually dropped a huge notes and stream. Not huge stream, but there was a pretty good sized thing of notes for the economic data and some of my opinions on the market for the week in the premium access channel for any lifetime or 3-month members in here. And that premium access channel, you could see, I'm going to do it every week, but you'll be able to see that all the economic data and any pointers. I gave a lot of the definitions too in case you couldn't understand some of the data. You could see what you're looking at. Alright, so I got Beyond, Nvidia, SPY. Y'all chose Disney for me. We did this one together. Tesla, Facebook, AMD. Well, I'm not putting BAC on the list. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Could honestly do that as your break above and that as your break below. Super tight. I'm just going to add it, see how it goes. Just off the rip, I thought that was a pretty good pick. 64.50. Below 64. That was an easy one. Twitter. Yeah, I could look at Twitter. Back it up because I haven't really looked at Twitter in a minute. Damn, they haven't done super bad. Pete Boeing. I got you after this one. Intraday levels. I definitely like these levels right here. Pre-market high, and then you have yesterday's high to a good support on pre-market. So that's kind of resilient for intraday. If you're gonna play Twitter, that's the levels I would be staring at. It's pre-market high, and then that 30-ish area, 30-38. Twitter's looking like it's gonna pop, but that all depends on the market too. I feel like wherever the market goes is where all these tight squeezes are gonna go. I don't even think it matters if they follow the S&P or not. See, like this one. There's another good one, Jason. Good job. I mean, look at this. Dude, I might even put Boeing on the list now because of Jason. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This tight squeeze stuff is where you get the pops. It's going to pop out of this range. Might even pop before I even get the list posted. It's not a big range for Boeing. I'm just going to say below 129. Keep it a safe one. I'm going to post the list real quick and then we'll go through the rest. I'll go through all the tickers you guys have up until market opens. So we got about 15 minutes. Give me about 5 seconds to post all these though. It never copies all of my message. Alright. Send that one. And then here. Bueller's list. Bam. I kind of like today's list. It's got a variety of things. Stocks really do only go up, I guess. UPS. Whoa. Oh, earnings. Damn, my boy has a put on this stock. Good shit, Steven. He told me to get into it, but I was at a buying power by then. He says, I'm in. And then we talked about other stuff. Good shit, Steven. I never like any of my friends or any of you guys playing earnings, but oh, Leo's right. I need to do levels for Microsoft. I totally said this yesterday. And the earnings. Ooh. So today's gonna be the last day to do this one. Damn, there's a bunch of weird ranges here on Microsoft though. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna go into both chats and post Microsoft real quick too. Above 175.86 or 85. Leo is so right though. Alright. My bad, guys. Alright, what's some stocks we're looking at? Yeah, UPS earnings, they probably did pretty shit. It uses your full name now because how YouTube is set up now. You have a YouTube account with your Gmail account, but it's not technically a YouTube account. It's just your Gmail account, if that makes sense. Somewhere in YouTube setting. Yeah, that makes sense. Google just doesn't make it fun. Lift. Alright, let's just go over some extra levels for anyone who wants to have some levels. I'd say that just because that's yesterday's double top, as well as a good pre-market level for a low. High, of course that. You could do an aggressive there. That's the levels I would do on Lift. Lift looks like it's about to set up, so definitely be ready for that one. If whoever asked about that one, that was a good one. Squeezing. What's another one y'all said? We did BA, we looked at Beyond, Roku. I don't ever look at Roku. Ooh, whoa. I found support on my lines from the other day. Alright, so hold up. That's a pretty resilient break below. And I really like that break above. These are some really good Roku levels, actually. Roku is another one squeezing really tight right before market opens. Yeah, these are the levels I would do for Roku. I'm not going to add it. I already posted a bunch, but if you're looking at playing Roku, that's one. Yeah, Square is going to definitely pop. It even had that candle go above it. I mean, not the candle, the wick. How's SPY going to open? Once we get these, once we get the streams up more, we get about closer to 100 viewers, me and Nerdy Bicep can start doing some live trading. We're just trying to focus on the chat and the premium guys a little more. Stitch Fix, I haven't heard that one in a long time. I remember trading this before Robin had closed all those boards down. At least it's in the gap range again, but it's got a reversal candle. It could continue up easily too, but I would like to see a green candle and Stitch Fix today for this to continue up. MCD. Here, wait. This is that live play I posted. I posted about right here. This is where I posted to get, this is where I posted the levels. This is where you would have got in, this is where it went up. That was a really good play yesterday. I was glad it popped right after I posted. That made it easier. I feel like McDonald's is probably going to bleed today just because the market's doing kind of good. Whenever the market does, like, exceptionally good, McDonald's doesn't really care. I've swung McDonald's a lot, and this thing does not play with the rest of the market. It's even worse than Tesla sometimes, because it really doesn't follow. VIX. It's kind of low. But it's flatlining. You know, it could be fish hooking right here. I don't really mark levels on VIX a whole lot, but that's what I would want to see it get above. The VIX. Try to sound that one out. Let's go look at SPY again. Oh, wait. Let's go look at NVIDIA real quick. Aw, you gotta be shitting me. I mean, it's still up, but kind of lost a lot of it. Actually, this is a better break below. I'm gonna go edit those levels in the chat. Just that NVIDIA level. $301.85 instead of 301. Alright. MCD's above this. Yeah, that's a good chart you got there, David. Oh, I can't bring it over. Squawk box is going off. French PM says keeping the lockdown would mean facing risk of economic collapse. Coronavirus update. England's hospital death toll rises to 19,301 from 18,749 for the previous day. We're down month to month and year over year on the S&P for February. Russia's Lavrov says Moscow does not have leverage over Libya's Haftar in current situation. That's a lie. U.S. Treasury's Malkin says issue of lost state revenues need to be debated by Congress. The Squawk box actually kind of drops some pretty good info. And it links and everything. Then you could look up what you're reading if you don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, Squawk box kind of hits. Let's go back to SPY. I'll leave the notes up on the screen too. I'll just read chat while I'm looking at this. There isn't a link to the premium chat. To get premium chat, you have to be a part of my chat and buy either the 3-month or the lifetime roll. I don't really have it labeled as premium access rolls. I'm not really familiar with EROS. Take a look at that. Yeah, I'm probably going to stay unfamiliar with EROS just by looking at this. That's ugly. Let's get back to SPY. Market's about to open. Make sure to drop a like on the video, guys, or on the stream at least. I'm just gonna leave the notes up on the screen till market opens, and then I think I'm gonna end it there. Today was a really good stream though, almost an hour, 57 minutes. I should make an OnlyFans. Then I'll be a simp. I am no simp. But yeah, link to my chats in the bio of my YouTube. Premium access. I know I've mentioned it a few times. I didn't really explain what it was. It's literally just the 3-month and lifetime roll. They get their extra free little chat on the side that has not really extra lists or anything, but I drop extra strategies. I drop extra info in there. I try to keep those guys a lot more updated because they're a lot more involved. But I'm still super, super active in the, for the normal rolls too, the monthly rolls. And the discount in my chat ends end of April, whenever that is. Thursday, so midnight Thursday is when discount stops. Probably repost that after I'm done here. Thanks for your time as always. Hope everyone has a great day. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. Hope everyone here has a great day. I really do appreciate everyone who joined. If you happen to miss any part of this, go back and check it out. You can always go back and check out the streams. It has good info. And even if you don't get to practice it live, you can always go back. You can always go back and do on demand on TOS, and you can practice what we did here on the stream. Can we get that link? Link for what? The link to the chat, that's in the bio of the YouTube. Roku is dumping just before open. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go sit in the voice chat. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for being here. Make sure to drop a like if you can. I really do appreciate everyone, for real. This is awesome.